If you're in Paris and you love great wine, you are in luck because this city is full of places where you can find great wine. After all, France is known for producing some of the best wines in the world. But if you're in Paris and you want to have some great wine, but you also want to have an experience that's just a little bit special, maybe you want to go home with some great memories or some stories to tell your friends. You want that type of an experience. You're going to have to look for a lot more than just great wine. But don't worry, I've got you covered. If you're a wine lover, you're looking to have great wine and some wonderful experiences. Today, I'm going to talk about the 3 best independent wine bars near the Eiffel Tower. Now, it's with these independent sellers that you are going to be much more likely to have an experience where you can make a memory and have a story that you're going to be able to carry with you for the rest of your life and bring back to your friends and your family after you visit Paris, much more so than if you go to a large chain retailer and simply go in and buy a great bottle of wine. Now, each of these places is different. Each has its own personality. They're all wonderful. And I'm going to tell you what's different about each of them so that you can make a decision on where you want to go. I'm Jerry. I'm a Gen expat, American, living in Paris. I've been here for over 10 years. Come with me and let's do Paris wine bars. Our first stop is a wine shop called Le Manoir, which is at 187 Rue de Grenelle in the 7th arrondissement of Paris. This wine shop is located about 10 minutes on foot from the foot of the Eiffel Tower, but if you're just in Champ de Mars, which is the park where the Eiffel Tower is housed, depending on which part of the park you're in, you could be as close as 3 minutes and as far as 12 minutes or so. Either way, it's very, very, very close to the Eiffel Tower. Le Manoir is not officially a wine bar, which is one of the things that I love about it. You can still come in, buy a bottle, peruse, have a glass on premise, and because it's not a wine bar, I always feel like I'm just sitting back enjoying myself in someone's home, chatting with my hostess. Le Manoir has wines, champagnes, and spirits, but one of the things that they're known for is smaller labels, very special, higher end, that you usually can't find anywhere aside from a very, very nice restaurant. So if you're into something very special, this is where you're going to find it. Now, speaking of special, one of the other things that Le Manoir has is caviar. Now, this is not something that you would normally find in other cavistes or wine shops in Paris or in France in general. But Le Manoir not only has caviar, they have single serve portions of caviar that you could purchase and buy a split of champagne or a bottle of champagne and enjoy right there on site in the middle of Paris, near the Eiffel Tower, sipping your champagne and enjoying your caviar. If you enjoy caviar and you enjoy finding wines that are wonderful and excellent, but a little off the beaten path, sounds like Le Manoir might be the place for you. Ask for Joanna, which is like Joanna, but with an I. She's fluent in English. And this is not a paid endorsement. I've just had such wonderful experiences there, and I'm hoping that you will too. My second recommendation is literally just down the street from Le Manoir, and it's called Les Petits Domaines, and it's at 208 Rue de Grenelle in the 7th arrondissement of Paris. Like Le Manoir, Les Petits Domaines is about 3 minutes walk from Champ de Mars and only about 10 minutes walk from the foot of the Eiffel Tower. Les Petits Domaines is a small shop that specializes in organic and natural wines. It has an indoor bar as well as outdoor seating, and you can order wines by the glass off of their menu, or you can purchase a bottle and have a glass of that in their wine bar as well. Now, they can tell you all about the difference between organic and natural. And by the way that you say organic in French is bio. It's B-I-O, but instead of pronouncing it bio, it's bio. Sammy, the owner, is fluent in English, and so is his staff, and they would be much more qualified than I to explain the difference between natural and organic wines. But from what I understand, organic wines are the step below natural wines. So natural wines are the most pure of the two. In addition to natural and organic wines, this shop also carries a small amount of gourmet food items and spirits. And they have a few beers. Les Petits Domaines is a great choice for anyone who enjoys organic or natural wines, but it's also a really good choice for people who just want to enjoy a little local flavor, who want to get away from the tourist traps and get into a place where the locals hang out, because this is definitely that type of a vibe. The third of the 3 best wine bars near the Eiffel Tower is Cave Vino Sapiens at 145 Rue Saint-Dominique in the 7th arrondissement of Paris. This shop is only a few minutes walk from the last 2. Cave Vino Sapiens is the largest of these 3 wine bars, and it has the liveliest vibe of the 3 as well. You're also much more likely to see larger groups here, and if you have a large group yourself, they're much more likely to be able to accommodate you. Their indoor seating includes scattered seating throughout the main room, plus an adjacent room that serves wine by the glass and by the bottle, and an assortment of small dishes and snacks. Plus, they recently added a wine bar area. Their outdoor seating area is the perfect place to enjoy a glass of wine outside with friends. This caviste is known for its vast selection of excellent, elegant, high-end wines. Cave Vino Sapiens is a great choice for people who like sophisticated, high-end, elegant wines, but also want the experience of enjoying them or buying them in an environment that's fun and exciting, lively and friendly. Thierry, the owner, speaks English, as does the majority of his staff. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Do Paris. If you liked it, please click like or subscribe, and I will see you next time on Let's Do Paris. Okay? À la prochaine.